I was on the ground cleaning up vomit from a wedding guest, and I was like, this isn't really what I thought it was gonna be. There's this general idea that being a wedding planner is the most luxurious job you could have. The reaction that I get from people when I say I'm a wedding planner is always, wow. And don't get me wrong, there are wow moments. But if you're genuinely looking to become a wedding planner, I just think that there's a few realities that are good to know, and that it's not just a beautiful job. The result of what we do is beauty, right? But we see all the behind the scenes stuff of how it's becoming beautiful. And sometimes some of those things are pretty darn ugly. I think about who would be the best planner, and when I go to hire somebody, I'm not thinking about who's the person that's gonna make the best beautiful table design. I'm looking for who's innovative, who's a quick problem solver, who knows how to handle customer service. Can you work at a super fast pace, but also can you withstand a really long day of 110% physically and emotionally? People that get into the wedding industry after they've worked in restaurant experience are typically my favorite vendors to work with. But that's just talking about the day of. Let's talk about the year before that when you have to plan somebody's wedding. You have to have office skills. You have to be wildly organized. Emailing, spreadsheets, typing skills. A very big chunk of your time is just facilitating and running meetings and researching. You're also in charge of somebody's money, which can get intense. And when you have more than one client, you have to like split your brain into all these different sections. The reason why I love it is because I love having to do all of these different tasks and skills. It's like so invigorating to be challenged in such an awesome way. But I definitely would not call it glamorous. I think you have to be a little crazy to want to be a wedding planner, to put yourself through that. But if you're listening to this and it sounds like a good challenge of something that you want to see if you could achieve and get better at, then like you are the perfect person for it. My best advice is to get in the game right away. Find somebody that's working weddings and shadow them. Have the real, raw wedding experience before you spend a lot of money on getting a certificate or taking a course. That's just my opinion. I really want to dive deeper in this. So, what are your questions about being a wedding planner?